Do you wake up in the morning feeling like your joints are rusted shut? That first step out of bed is a painful negotiation. Does the thought of simply reaching for the coffee mug send a jolt of discomfort through your hands or wrists? If you're nodding along, you're certainly not alone. Millions of us, as we get a little older, find that arthritis has decided to become an unwelcome guest in our bodies, often making mornings the hardest part of the day. That stiffness, the ache, the reduced ability to move freely. It can really put a damper on your spirit and make you feel much older than you are. It makes simple things, like tying your shoes or opening a jar, feel like monumental tasks. You might find yourself planning your day around how your joints are feeling, maybe skipping activities you used to love just to avoid the pain later on. It's a frustrating reality, and many people feel like they're stuck taking pills just to get through the day, worrying about the side effects or whether they're really getting to the root of the problem. But what if there was a simple, unnatural way to help ease that morning misery? Something you could easily incorporate into your daily routine, right when you wake up. Something that uses the power of nature to soothe those inflamed joints. It might sound too good to be true, but there are some powerful natural ingredients that can make a real difference when consumed consistently, especially first thing in the morning. In this video, we're going to look at 3 simple, potent morning drinks that many people have found helpful in naturally combating arthritis pain and stiffness, helping you start your day with less discomfort and more freedom. These aren't magic potions, but they contain compounds backed by science and traditional wisdom that can help calm inflammation in your body. So stick around, because we're going to explore how each one works and how you can easily make them a part of your morning ritual. Watch to the end for something that will surprise you about how easy this can be. Now, let's dive right into the first of these powerful morning drinks that can help greet your joints with comfort instead of complaint. We're going to start with a true powerhouse, one that's been celebrated for centuries in traditional medicine, particularly for its anti-inflammatory properties, a warm drink centered around turmeric and ginger. You've likely heard of turmeric, that vibrant yellow spice that gives curry its color. Its main active compound is curcumin, and scientists have done a lot of research showing just how effective curcumin can be at calming down inflammation in the body. Ginger is another root with a long history of medicinal use, also well known for its anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving effects. When you combine these two in a warm drink, you're creating a potent elixir specifically designed to target the inflammation that is the root cause of so much arthritis pain. Some think of it like sending a team of natural firefighters straight to those inflamed joints first thing in the morning. Making this drink is wonderfully simple, which is key when you're dealing with stiff hands first thing. You'll need a cup of warm water or unsweetened almond milk. Warm liquids can be soothing and help with absorption. To that, you'll add about a teaspoon of ground turmeric and about half a teaspoon of ground ginger. Now, here's a crucial tip. Curcumin absorption is significantly boosted by black pepper. Just a tiny pinch, a quarter teaspoon or less, of black pepper makes a world of difference in helping your body actually use the curcumin. You can also add a little bit of healthy fat, like a teaspoon of coconut oil or olive oil, as curcumin is fat-soluble, meaning it dissolves better in fat, further enhancing its absorption. Mix it all together thoroughly. Some people like to add a squeeze of lemon or a drizzle of honey for taste, which is perfectly fine. Just remember, honey adds sugar. The warmth of the drink helps it go down smoothly, and having it first thing on an empty stomach can potentially help your body absorb these beneficial compounds more readily. Why is this drink so effective? And why first thing in the morning arthritis pain is often worse in the morning due to inactivity during the night, which can lead to stiffness and increased inflammation in the joints. By introducing potent anti-inflammatory agents like curcumin and gingerols, the active compound in ginger, into your system first thing, you're essentially getting ahead of that morning flare-up. You're giving your body the tools it needs to start fighting inflammation before you even really get going with your day. Over time, consistent use of this drink can help reduce the overall inflammatory load in your body, potentially leading to less pain, less stiffness, and improved mobility not just in the morning, but throughout the day. Imagine being able to get out of bed with more ease, move around your kitchen preparing breakfast without that grinding discomfort, or even enjoy a short walk without planning for the pain afterwards. It's these little improvements that add up to a much better quality of life. People who use this consistently often report noticing a difference in the stiffness they feel when they first wake up. It might not be a complete cure, but even a reduction in that initial jolt of pain can make the prospect of starting the day much less daunting. The key is consistency. This isn't a one-time fix. Like any natural approach, it works best when incorporated into your daily routine. Think of it as a gentle, nurturing practice for your joints. Instead of reaching for a pill bottle right away, you're reaching for a warm, comforting mug of natural goodness. It's a proactive step towards managing your pain. Let's talk a little more about the science in simple terms. Inflammation is your body's natural response to injury or irritation. In arthritis, particularly osteoarthritis, the cartilage in your joints wears down, and this can cause inflammation. In rheumatoid arthritis, it's an autoimmune condition where your body mistakenly attacks your own joint tissues, causing significant inflammation. Curcumin and gingerols work by blocking certain enzymes and pathways in the body that promote inflammation. They are like natural inhibitors of the inflammatory process, helping to calm down that angry response in your joints without the potential side effects that some conventional anti-inflammatory medications can have, especially on the stomach or kidneys over long-term use. Of course, it's always important to talk to your doctor before starting any new natural remedy, especially if you are on medication, as there can be interactions, particularly with blood thinners. But for many, this simple drink offers a promising way to support their joint health naturally. The beauty of this turmeric and ginger drink is its simplicity and affordability. Turmeric and ginger are readily available spices. You can buy them ground, or if you're feeling ambitious, you can even use fresh ginger, grated finely, and fresh turmeric root, peeled and grated. Using fresh roots can give you a more potent concentration of the beneficial compounds, but the ground spices are much more convenient for a quick morning routine if you use fresh ginger. Steep a small piece about an inch in hot water for a few minutes before adding the turmeric and black pepper. Using fresh turmeric might stain your fingers and countertops, so be careful. It's a small price to pay for the potential benefits. Though, imagine starting your day with this warm, slightly spicy, earthy drink. It's not just about the physical benefit. There's a ritualistic aspect to it too. Taking a few moments each morning to prepare and slowly sip this drink can be a calming, mindful practice. It's an act of self-care, a deliberate effort to nourish your body and support your joints. This kind of positive routine can have a ripple effect on your overall well-being, setting a calm and healthy tone for the day ahead. Many people find that incorporating such rituals helps them feel more in control of their health. Now, while the turmeric and ginger drink is fantastic, it's just one option. Different people respond differently to various remedies, and sometimes a combination of approaches works best. So, while you might find significant relief with this first drink, it's worth knowing about other powerful natural options too. Let's explore another contender for your morning routine, one that focuses on different but equally potent anti-inflammatory mechanisms. Moving on from our powerful turmeric and ginger concoction, let's talk about another drink that might surprise you with its effectiveness in soothing achy joints, and that's tart cherry juice. Yes, that deep red juice, often found in the juice aisle, specifically the tart variety, not the sweet one. Tart cherries, particularly the Montmorency variety, are absolutely packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, primarily anthocyanins. These are the pigments that give tart cherries their rich red color, and they are incredibly potent. Research has shown that these compounds can help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the body, which are major contributors to arthritis pain. Think of oxidative stress as cellular damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. Our bodies are constantly dealing with these free radicals, but when there are too many, they can cause widespread damage and contribute to inflammation. Antioxidants, like the anthocyanins in tart cherries, help neutralize these free radicals, protecting your cells from damage and reducing the inflammatory response. It's like having tiny guardians patrolling your body, cleaning up harmful waste products. Drinking tart cherry juice regularly has been linked in studies to reduced symptoms of both osteoarthritis and gout, another form of arthritis caused by a buildup of uric acid crystals in the joints. The anthocyanins in tart cherries have been shown to lower levels of inflammatory markers in the blood. They can also help inhibit enzymes in the body that are involved in the inflammatory process, similar to how some conventional pain relievers work, but in a natural way. The beauty of tart cherry juice is its convenience. Unlike preparing a spiced drink, this is as simple as pouring a glass. However, there are a few key things to keep in mind. You need to choose tart cherry juice, ideally unsweetened or with no added sugars. Sweetened cherry juice is essentially just sugar water with some cherry flavor, and the sugar can actually increase inflammation, completely counteracting the benefits you're looking for. So, look for labels that say 100% tart cherry juice and check the ingredients list for added sugars. It might taste a little, well, tart, but you get used to it, and the potential benefits are worth it. How much should you drink? Many studies suggesting benefits use around 8 to 10 ounces, about 1 cup per day. Having this first thing in the morning can be a great way to kickstart your body's anti-inflammatory processes. Some people prefer to dilute it with a little water if the tartness is too much, especially when they are first starting. You can have it slightly chilled or at room temperature. Whatever is most palatable for you. Adding tart cherry juice to your morning routine is incredibly easy. You can simply drink a glass alongside your breakfast, or even before breakfast on an empty stomach if that feels comfortable. It's a straightforward switch from your usual morning beverage, like coffee or juice, offering a significant health boost. Let's delve a little deeper into the potential impact. Many people who suffer from arthritis find that pain and stiffness can disrupt their sleep. Inflammation and pain make it hard to get comfortable and stay asleep. Interestingly, tart cherries also contain a small amount of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep, while the amount is likely too small to be the primary driver of improved sleep. Some research suggests that regular consumption of tart cherry juice might also subtly support better sleep patterns. And we all know how crucial good sleep is for managing chronic conditions like arthritis. Rest allows your body to repair and regenerate. So, you might get a double benefit: reduced inflammation during the day and potentially slightly better rest at night. Imagine waking up, maybe still feeling a little stiff, but then you have your tart cherry juice. And as the morning goes on, that usual level of pain just doesn't quite hit as hard. You might find yourself being able to bend down a little easier, grasp objects with less discomfort, or generally feel more mobile as you move through your morning tasks. These aren't overnight miracles, but consistent daily practice with something like tart cherry juice can build up its effects in your system over time. It's about providing your body with the natural compounds it needs to fight inflammation day in and day out. It's worth noting that while tart cherry juice is generally considered safe, some people with sensitive stomachs might experience digestive upset due to the acidity. If this happens, try diluting it more or having it with a small amount of food. Again, discussing this with your doctor, especially if you have kidney issues or are on medications, is a wise step, but for many, it's a simple, delicious way to naturally support their joint health. Compared to the turmeric and ginger drink, tart cherry juice offers a different flavor profile and perhaps a simpler preparation: just pour. The key is finding the drink that works best for you and that you can realistically commit to drinking consistently every morning. Some people might even alternate between the two, perhaps having the turmeric drink on some days and the tart cherry juice on others, to get a broader range of anti-inflammatory compounds. The goal is to find what fits into your life and provides the most relief. We've looked at 2 powerful options so far, each with its unique properties and benefits for arthritis. Both offer natural ways to tackle inflammation first thing in the morning. But there's one more drink we need to talk about. Another simple yet effective option that can contribute to your morning fight against joint pain. So far, we've covered the potent anti-inflammatory punch of the turmeric and ginger drink and the antioxidant power of tart cherry juice. Now, let's introduce our third powerful morning ally in the fight against arthritis pain: green tea. Yes, humble green tea, a beverage enjoyed by millions around the world, offers significant benefits for joint health, making it a great addition to your morning routine. Green tea is rich in polyphenols, a type of antioxidant, but its real star compound when it comes to arthritis is a specific type of polyphenol called epigallocatechin gallate, or EGCG for short. That's a mouthful. I know. But just remember, EGCG is the key player here. Research suggests that EGCG has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, similar to the compounds we discussed in turmeric and tart cherries, but it works through slightly different pathways in the body. Studies have shown that EGCG can help protect cartilage from breakdown, which is particularly relevant for osteoarthritis, where cartilage erosion is a major issue. It can also help suppress the production of molecules in the body that cause inflammation and joint damage, like certain enzymes and cytokines. Think of EGCG as another natural agent that helps to dampen down the inflammatory signals that are causing pain and stiffness in your joints. Making green tea is straightforward. You simply need hot water and green tea bags or loose leaf tea. The key is the water temperature. You don't want boiling water for green tea, as it can make the tea bitter and potentially damage some of the beneficial compounds. Aim for water that's hot but not boiling, around 170 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit, 75 to 180 degrees Celsius. Steep the tea for about 2 to 3 minutes. Oversteeping can also lead to bitterness. For a stronger effect, some people use 2 tea bags or a larger amount of loose leaf tea per cup. Why is green tea a good morning choice? Starting your day with green tea provides your body with a steady supply of these anti-inflammatory EGCG compounds right from the start. It's also a calming ritual for many, and staying hydrated is important for overall health, including joint health. While the caffeine content in green tea is generally lower than in coffee, it can still provide a gentle lift and boost focus without the jitters that coffee can sometimes cause, which can be helpful when dealing with chronic pain that affects energy levels. If you're sensitive to caffeine, you can choose decaffeinated green tea. Although some studies suggest the decaffeination process might slightly reduce the EGCG content. Consistency is key with green tea, just like with the other drinks. Having a cup or 2 of green tea every morning, or even spreading it throughout the day, can contribute to a lower level of inflammation over time. People who drink green tea regularly often report feeling generally better and having less aches and pains. And this anti-inflammatory effect is a big part of that. Let's consider how green tea fits in with the other drinks. You could choose one that appeals most to you and stick with it. Or you could incorporate different ones on different days. For example, you might have the turmeric drink one morning and green tea the next. Or, if you find the taste of plain green tea too simple, you could add a squeeze of lemon, which might even help boost the absorption of antioxidants. Avoid adding milk or cream, as some research suggests that dairy proteins might interfere with the absorption of green tea catechins like EGCG. A little honey is okay if you need sweetness. But again, moderation is key due to the sugar content. Imagine your morning routine now. Instead of just coffee, you have a deliberate choice. A warm, comforting cup of turmeric and ginger, a refreshing glass of tart cherry juice, or a soothing cup of green tea. Each one is an active step you are taking to support your body and push back against arthritis pain. It's not about completely eliminating pain overnight, which is often unrealistic with chronic conditions, but it's about making it more manageable, reducing the intensity, and increasing your comfort and mobility. Think about the cumulative effect. Day after day, week after week, you are consistently supplying your body with natural compounds that are working to calm inflammation, protect your joints, and reduce oxidative stress. This long-term support can make a real difference in how you feel and how you move. It can mean being able to enjoy activities you thought were too difficult, feeling more energetic, and generally having a more positive outlook because you're in less pain. These morning drinks are simple tools, readily available, and easy to incorporate into your life. They represent a gentle yet powerful way to harness the benefits of natural ingredients for your health. And remember, these aren't meant to replace any medical advice or treatment you are currently receiving from your doctor. But they can be a wonderful complementary approach to support your overall joint health and potentially reduce your reliance on other forms of pain relief. We've talked about 3 distinct, yet complementary, morning drinks that can offer natural relief from arthritis pain. Each one brings unique anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties to the table. We started with the potent turmeric and ginger drink, focusing on curcumin and gingerols as powerful inflammation fighters. especially beneficial for tackling morning stiffness with its warmth and direct action. Then we explored tart cherry juice, highlighting its rich anthocyanin content, excellent for reducing inflammation and oxidative stress, and its potential bonus benefit for sleep. Finally, we discussed green tea, focusing on its EGCG content known for protecting cartilage and dampening inflammatory responses. These 3 drinks represent simple, accessible ways to make a tangible difference in how your joints feel. Particularly as you start your day, it's about making a conscious choice each morning to nourish your body with ingredients that are known to combat the underlying causes of arthritis pain, inflammation, and oxidative stress. It's not about chasing a miracle cure, but about consistently supporting your body's natural ability to heal and manage inflammation. The real power lies in consistency. Just like taking medication requires a regular schedule to be effective, incorporating these natural drinks needs to be a daily habit. Find the drink that you enjoy the most, or maybe rotate between them to benefit from the different compounds they offer. Make it part of your morning ritual, something you do automatically, like brushing your teeth or getting dressed. Over time, that consistent daily dose of natural anti-inflammatories can help shift the balance in your body towards less pain and more ease of movement. Remember, small changes can make a big difference to your health and happiness. Adding one of these drinks to your morning might seem like a minor thing, but the cumulative effect on reducing inflammation can be profound for someone living with arthritis. It's about empowering yourself with natural tools and taking an active role in managing your health. It's about deciding that you won't let arthritis define your mornings or limit your days more than it has to. Choosing to incorporate a natural remedy like one of these drinks is often a more gentle approach than relying solely on over-the-counter or prescription pain relievers, which can have significant side effects, especially with long-term use. By targeting the inflammation naturally, you're working with your body, not just masking the symptoms. Think about which drink resonates most with you. Are you drawn to the warmth and spice of turmeric and ginger? Do you prefer the simplicity and tartness of cherry juice, or is the ritual and gentle boost of green tea more your style? Whichever you choose, commit to trying it consistently for a few weeks and observe how you feel. Keep a little journal if you like, noting your pain levels and stiffness in the morning. You might be surprised by the subtle but significant improvements you notice. This is about adding something positive to your routine, something that tastes good and is doing good for your body at the same time. It's about reclaiming some of that morning comfort and setting a more positive tone for the day ahead. You deserve to start your day with as much ease and as little pain as possible. We've covered these 3 powerful natural options. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these drinks for arthritis or inflammation? What were your experiences? Is there another natural remedy you swear? By sharing your journey in the comments below can help others in this community who are also looking for ways to manage their pain naturally. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to give one of these a try. And if you found this information helpful, if it's given you some ideas or hope for easing your morning pain, please give this video a thumbs up. Liking the video helps it reach more people who could benefit from this information. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. We share simple, practical, natural tips and advice specifically for helping you live your best life as you age, focusing on common concerns like joint health, energy, sleep, and more. Becoming part of our community means you won't miss out on future videos that could make a real difference in your daily life. Just click the subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. Thank you for watching and for spending this time with me. I truly hope that exploring these morning drink options offers you some relief and a renewed sense of hope and control over your arthritis pain. Remember, even small, consistent steps towards natural health can lead to big improvements in how you feel. Keep seeking out what works best for you. Keep nurturing your body, and keep living your best life at every age.